It was September the 23rd, and my buddy Bill Harris had gotten word that the white bass were beginning to run on the upper reaches of Truman Reservoir. So he and I and my brother put together a trip. And I noticed that my hummingbirds were very active as I was getting my boat ready to go. And that usually means that the fish have a good chance of biting. So go with us on this trip and let's see if that's the case. As we launched our boat, we were having discussions about whether we should go upstream or downstream. We have favorite places in both directions, but after discussing it a while, we decided to go about 4 miles down the lake. When we arrived at our fishing spot, we began marking fish right off, and we noticed that the schools of shad were broken up, which meant the fish should be biting. Our enthusiasm grew even more when Bill hooked a nice fish before I even got my line in the water.
This brand new lure's the only one I got like it. Feels like a pretty nice one. Oh, here, big boy. Tough one, right? Can't.
Big white, not big white.
Wiper, isn't it?
Boy, isn't that dandy one? Yeah, that's a nice fish.
For the next hour, we kept marking fish and marking shad, but we did not catch a single fish. We kept trolling and trolling, but the only thing that we achieved was that the pelicans were migrating through the area, and we always enjoy watching them.
A little 410. Got 45, 410, whatever it was, pistol.
That's what
So
mine
we
was.
got stepped off, took 10 steps, put up a paper plate, and I shot it. And I got one shot in that paper plate. Oh, he thought that was funny. He shot it, he got one or two in it. You had to get up within 15, 20 foot of it, or closer than that before you could ever hit a paper plate. I might keep you up and down that way. He doesn't care. Off his beak, I ever seen on anything.
Ain't that something?
For at least another hour, We kept trolling along and watching the birds, but not a single strike could we get. Finally, my brother caught a small white bass, and we decided it was time to make the 4-mile trip back up to the dock and another 4-mile trip on up the river to another spot. When we arrived at our new spot, we began marking large balls of shad immediately, but there was no sign that the fish were feeding into them. But in spite of that, my brother caught a fish right off.
Pretty good fish, ain't it? Net. Nice fish.
We hardly got started again until he caught another fish.
Trying to outrun my flood.
Once again, soon after he released that second fish, he caught a third one. When he caught the fourth fish, my buddy Bill began to make threatening statements about how certain people in the boat could be thrown into the water. My brother just ignored our remarks and set about catching his fifth fish in a row. We got two at a time going here. When Dwayne caught his sixth fish in a row, Bill decided to join into the action.
What he is right now, coming in here, I'll tell you that.
Well, Bill's got a nice white bass there. Dwayne's got something big.
Get off that big line. Knock him over. Come on.
Dwayne's got a real one. Yeah. Yeah.
A lot more fish right here than we did down below.
Yep.
That's a wiper there.
You got one too, Dwayne?
Yeah.
Got another double.
I think it's the Bill line.
Shut that off if you want to, Bill. Just pull it back. There you go.
I don't know, but whatever I got a hold of here is a good fish. I'm not able to horse it. I got the daddy's the one Dwayne just caught. Oh, son of a gun. Yeah, gotta take my darn rod out of my hand. I have never seen this fish yet. Oh, buddy, I want to see you.
Want the net?
Well, I don't know what I got a hold of. Big old carp head. I think it's a wiper. Land. That's my drag. That's a wiper. Very good.
He don't like me. Not only going to be a disaster net.
That's a nice one.
You want to get him or?
I got Bill's line come off. I've got a disco on. I didn't see no disco hanging down there.
Well, I've got this far tiger on mine, but I'm in the boat. Now you're gonna fight, huh? Okay, you little rascal. Whoa! Feisty little booger. Yeah, but I don't like to see them kind of schools because there ain't been nothing in them. Twice, because this little old rod's real limber. This one hit twice. Don't get in that motor on me, I'll be all right. Yep. The sun's yawning there.
Still there?
Yeah, he's still there.
Got my line out there now in your way.
Oh, you're all right. He's clear. He's on this left side. Where are you going, you rascal?
Well, I had one hit mine 3 times in there, and we was already stopped, and I started to try to reel it to get him to hit it.
This got to be a wiper. I've never seen it. I don't know what it is. Oh my goodness. Look at here. Finally snagged himself. Oh, Jerry's line. Oh, there's catch and release. Just the way I want it.
Instant release?
Yeah, instant release.
We continued to mark shad and catch fish for approximately an hour and a half, but it was getting time to go. We had decided when we left home that we would fish till approximately 2 o'clock and then we'd have to get home. Bill had another engagement. Bill wanted a couple of fish to eat, so we kept a couple of them, but it was time to head home.